Kelly. Really? Dude can't even get on a team now. Like, and he was killing us. I think he scored the game winner in game 6. It's like, bro, really? It's like a fourth liner, man. That's what happens in the playoffs. You get killed by like third and fourth liners, dude. I'm sure everybody was shitting their bricks and their pants when Palat was destroying everyone last year in the playoffs. He had like, I'm pretty sure Palat had the second most goals for Tampa last playoffs. It was like Hedman and Palat. And you wouldn't expect that. You'd expect Kucherov and like Point. But I think it was Hedman and Palat, and dude, they carried us all the way. They both had double-digit goals. Hedman, I think, set the record for defenseman goals in the playoffs, like 11 or 12. And then Palat had like 11, and he had like 2 overtime winners. I know he had the Game 2 overtime winner against Boston. Point had the Game 1 overtime winner against Columbus. I think, yeah, Point had the Game 5 overtime winner against Columbus to win the series. Palat had the Game 2 overtime winner against Boston. Hedman had the series overtime winner against Boston in Game 5. Cirelli had the series winner, overtime winner against Islanders Game 6. And I think we played one more overtime game. And we won every overtime game in the entire playoffs except for Game 5 against Dallas. Perry scored an overtime winner. Like one of those batted in kind of goals, like down in the goal mouth kind of thing. But he scored Game 5 winner. But yeah. Super fun to watch both my teams make the Cup Finals last year. I'll tell you that much. The Devils. You know, I've got to be honest, I was not cheering for the Devils when they made the Cup Finals against the Kings. I was cheering for the Kings. It was the Kings' first time. Wasn't it? Was it the Kings' first time? Did the Kings beat the Rangers or the Devils first? If it was the Kings' first time, that's the reason I was cheering for them. And then I cheered for the Kings again because they were playing the Rangers and St. Louis was on the Rangers, so I still had like some bitterness against. That was that's crazy because the Devils were, I think they were like the 3 seed that year, and then the Kings were like, what year were the Kings like the 8th seed? They were the 8th seed when they beat the Devils or the I think they were 8th seed against the Rangers. And they beat the Canucks first round or something. And it was just insane. Okay, so there was one the playoffs, the Kings were the 8th seed. I think they lost 4 games. I think they went like 16-4. It was something stupid. I think the Kings played the Coyotes in that playoffs. Stupid, man. It's dumb to remember some of this stuff. I'll tell you, I was cheering for Buffalo like in the mid-2000s. They were like beastly. They had Daniel Briere, Chris Pronger. They probably had Maxim Afinonochev. They had, they still had Ryan Miller, of course. Who else did the Sabres were a good team back then. I remember some good Sabres Flyers, Sabres Canes overtime kind of games and stuff. When we won our first cup, we beat the Islanders first round in 5. We swept the Habs second round. That was the year the Habs upset the 2 seed Bruins. So the Habs were the 7th seed and they upset the 2 seed Bruins. And then we swept them second round. And then we had a 7-gamer against the Flyers in the Eastern Finals. And then we had a 7-gamer against the Flames in the finals. And the Flames were the 6th seed that year. They took out the Canucks first round. And they beat